Hi, everybody. Thank you so much to Don and the Speakers Pathway Coalition for bringing this opportunity to share hope, inspiration, and lend some support. As Don said, I am Barbara Sheehan Zeidler. I'm a licensed professional counselor with 10 years of experience. My focus is trauma. So for 10 years, my studies, my education, my passion has been how to help people survive when things go haywire. And guess what? I'm helping people right now, and I hope to help you. So I want to go back a little bit in time, and I want to ask people, do you know who wrote the book, The Time Machine, or The Invisible Man, or maybe The War of the Worlds? Yes, they have all been movies, but they were first books, and they were written by H.G. Wells in the 1900s. And I bring H.G. Wells up because he has another book that has this phrase that I think it's important to talk about right now. He said, "Adapt or perish. Now as ever is nature's inexorable imperative." That is a tongue twister. I get it, it's a tongue twister, but it's really pertinent right now. Adapt or perish. We're designed to adapt to situations or we will perish. When I'm giving talks and workshops, one of the jokes that I share is I see cockroaches, but I don't see dinosaurs, because dinosaurs did not adapt, but cockroaches did. So the idea here is we too adapt or we perish. And so in our adaptations as human beings, we have a nervous system that has evolved and has been designed to come together to co-regulate. And what that means, co-regulate, is I seek comfort in others that are safe to help calm my nervous system. Even before this conversation was started, Don was kind enough that we were just chatting, myself, Denise, and Doug, and Don, we were just chatting away, and I could feel my nervous system calming because, like, hey, I'm doing a live stream, so I'm a little nervous. And in that conversation, I felt more at ease because I could see people's faces, I could hear their voices, and my nervous system naturally said, okay, relax. There is no real danger here. It's okay to relax. I love that idea of co-regulation. And I also love my nervous system, sometimes. So I'm introducing you to the concept of co-regulation, which is our imperative to stay connected, to stay safe. But the other part is our autonomic nervous system, or ANS. And the autonomic nervous system is always 100% of the time on. And what the autonomic nervous system does is it's always scanning for safety. And if it senses something's not safe, it will turn our bodily systems on high alert to gain safety. So here's a real story. Back in the day, I'm child 7 of 8. Yes, I have 7 other siblings, and I am number 7 of 8. And then we have a mom and a dad and a couple of dogs and a couple of cats. One day up in New Jersey, my little brother, golly, he might have been 5 at the time, maybe 6. He wandered off, and we were all sitting in the kitchen at the table, and my brother wandered off, and my dad was sitting right by the kitchen door, and he heard a splash. And my dad quickly assessed the situation. He noticed that my littlest brother, he was 8 of 8, he wasn't there. And he put 2 and 2 together, and it was like, Christopher's not here. And my dad leaped up, and I don't know how he did it, but his autonomic nervous system got him into the pool, which was way back in the yard, and it was above ground before Christopher was in any serious danger. That's a story of the autonomic nervous system at its peak. My dad's system realized someone he loved was in danger, and he turned into a Superman dad, and he ran, he leaped, he got Chris out, and everybody was okay. I appreciate my autonomic nervous system when there's real danger. But if there isn't real danger, just a sense of danger or a sense of fear, then my autonomic nervous system, I need to regulate that. I need to do that, or else I'll be in constant hijack. Question: maybe some of you are feeling in constant hijack. And what I mean by that is you're not feeling safe or at ease. Remember the imperative to come together to co-regulate? Well, in this time of social isolation, we're not able to do that, are we? And it's stressful and difficult. Don said it right here. These are challenging times. Most certainly, these are challenging times. But another quote that I sort of like, I like quotes, I like books, I like words, is necessity is the mother of invention. And in these times of the need to connect, but we can't, I wonder what we'll do to stay connected. I wonder how we can be innovative. In my neighborhood over here in Colorado, all the time people are posting, let's have a sidewalk art sale. And people are drawing chalk art, and we're going on walks and we're admiring the chalk art. We're also doing a teddy bear hunt, and people are putting teddy bears up in the window. And as we go for walks outside, of course, 6 feet apart, we're looking for teddy bears and marking off the teddy bears that we find. There's also virtual online gatherings. We're having COVID-19 bingo, and we're having social hours. So necessity is the mother of invention. It's a necessity that we connect, but we can't come together. So look how innovative and creative we can be when we're out of our fear mode. So I want to shift into what I want to really teach you is how you can get out of fear mode. I hope you've picked up that it's our autonomic nervous system. It's the way we're designed that's keeping us sometimes in a state of fear. And I appreciate that. But maybe I don't have to stay in a constant state of fear. Maybe with my prefrontal cortex, with my intention, I can move out of fear and into connection. So luckily, in these times of this global condition, we can connect. And the best way to connect, which is why I so appreciate Don doing this, is that we're connecting with being able to see each other and being able to hear each other. The fact that we can see each other and hear each other will naturally soothe the nervous system. It will naturally tell the nervous system all is well in the world. A few years ago, my middle child was traveling around the world, literally around the world. And he was in a country that I wasn't too comfortable about that he was there. And I said, whatever you do, I need to see you. I don't want to text. I don't even want a voicemail. I need to see you. And luckily he found a way that I could see him. But again, as soon as I saw him and heard him, my nervous system, my highly attuned system, dropped down to say, all is well, he's okay. So co-regulation, that's the best thing to do. I recommend FaceTiming people, conferencing people, move beyond text and go into seeing people. Your nervous system will say thank you at the end of the day. But in the event that we can't co-regulate through that means, you can what I call solo regulate. Let me teach you a few things that you can do. Number one is aromatherapy. So aromatherapy is when we smell something and it goes right back to that part of the brain that says calm and relax. So maybe you are feeling activated and anxious and nervous. If you smell something, maybe it's lavender, rose petal. I have over here peppermint oil. It will just tell the system it's okay, relax. So find something that's nice to smell and smell it with a breath and a thought and let your system relax. Another thing is something that Navy SEALs do. So Navy SEALs, they're often in high stress situations. And what they do to solo regulate is called a square breath. So it's simply this. It's a square or a box breath. But here's the trick. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. So you're alternating breathing in, holding, breathing out. That's going to jumpstart or force your system, the autonomic system, to come back to your command, which is to It's safe to regulate. It's safe to be here. So aromatherapy, square breath. The other one is called a thymus thump. Now this is fun, and I intentionally did not wear a necklace today. So your thymus, right behind your sternum, is the thymus gland. And I'm thumping it, as you can see. And I'm going to thump this for maybe 15, 20 seconds. And then what naturally happens, and I can actually feel it happening right now, is my system down cycles and relaxes. Thymus thump. You can do it. You can teach your kids to do it. Another one is humming. Believe it or not, humming is going to help. Or singing, if you can sing. I won't sing, but I will invite you to hum or sing using these vocal cords. Using this nervous system up here is going to bring us up into the ventral vagus, which is the place where it's safe to stay and play. Hum or sing. And again, doing you a favor, won't do it, but trust me, I do when I'm alone. Last but not least, and there are so very, very many, is to go into a thoughtful place and take in a breath like I am at peace. I am relaxed. When we bring our prefrontal cortex, our executive functioning brain, into the moment with a breath, we can expand and change our experience. Wait, there is one more. I want to teach you this one too. Again, fun to do by yourself, fun to do with kids. It's this one where it's simply taking your hand and going up and down, breathing up, exhale, in, out, in, out, and so on. These are ways that if we can't co-regulate in these challenging times, you can solo regulate. Practice your ABCs. And what that means is practice being aware of what's going on with you. Where are your thoughts? How's your body feeling? If you feel like you're up on the anxiety scale, then take a breath, pause, and then make a choice. Is the choice to breathe the square breath, to do some aromatherapy, to do jumping jacks? Practicing your ABCs will be a nice, healthy way to move forward during these challenging times. So remember, adapt or perish, we're designed to do that. We're designed to co-regulate, but in these times, we get to be innovative. And I'm wondering, how will you be innovative? How will you connect to not only yourself, to others during these, I don't know, globally experiential history-making times? Thank you for your time and attention. Again, my name is Barbara Sheehan Zeidler, licensed professional counselor in Colorado. Wishing you well and wishing you peace. Thanks so much.